Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at our pretest. Your pretest is exactly like your test, okay? The only thing that's different is the numbers. So, we're going to start with the first one. It says, last week, Jim ran 300 meters in 45.71 seconds. Today, he ran the same distance, 0.05 seconds faster. How long did it take him to run? So you have to subtract because it's 0.05 less. Don't worry about that 300 meters. I know some of us see that number, we circle it, and that's okay to circle it, but know that you don't need that number. So you're doing 0.05 less from his original time, which is 45.71. So remember, when you are subtracting or adding, line up your numbers with the decimals, place your decimal down here so everything's lined up. And now we subtract. 1 is too small, so I'm going to take something from 7. We'll take 1 from 7. When I move it over, it turns into 10, making that 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 6 minus 0 is 6. 5 minus 0 is 5. And 4 minus, that's a blank, so I'm putting a 0, is 4. So your answer should be 45.66 or B. Okay? Number two. Rebecca was timing an experiment and determined that it lasted 56.83 seconds. That's our first number. Later, she discovered her watch was incorrectly calibrated. The experiment was actually 0.06 less than she originally believed. So if it's 0.06 less, are we adding or subtracting? Subtracting, because it's less. Because it's less, you're subtracting. So line up your decimals. Place your decimal in your answer right here. And now we subtract. 3 is too small, so I got to regroup. Take 1 out of the 8, making it 7. When you go to the 100th place, that 10th that you took turns into a 10. Okay? I'm going to say that again. When you go from one place to the other, from a bigger place value to a smaller, so in this case you're going from a bigger 10th place to the 100th place, that 1 that was here, that 1 that you take out, that 1/10 that you take out here, turns into 10 tenths. Okay? All right. 13 minus 6 is going to be 7. 7 minus 0 is 7. 6 minus 0 is 6. And 5 minus that blank space, put a 0. 5 minus 0 is 5. So your answer is D, 56.77. Number 3 is a select all that apply. You will see something like this on your state test, which is why I put it here. You might also see something like this on your FIAB that you're taking next week. So what they're asking you to do is say which of these equations are correct. So the first one is 0.05 plus 0.04. Does it equal 0.09? Well, let's find out. 5 plus 4 is 9. When you line up these decimals, these aren't difficult equations. This is very simple adding. So these aren't difficult. You have to just get every equation out, line it up. I think some of you did not line up your decimals. You just did it in your head, and you got it wrong. So double check, line it up. Okay, 0.05, 0.04. My point's right here. 5 plus 4 is 9. That's a 0. That's a 0. Does it equal 0.09? Yes. So we're going to circle that as one of our answers. For B, it says 0.05 plus 0.9. So there's a blank space here. What do we put in that blank space? A 0. When we add it, 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 0 is 9. 0 plus 0 is 0. Does that equal 0.14?
Yeah.
No. Kanye and Ethan, if you need to move quietly, move to another spot so you can see. Jemiah, you too, if you need to move. Okay? Just because I can see you guys, I'm kind of blocking your way here. I don't need to. All right. For C, line up your decimals. 0.03, 0.6. We put a 0 in that blank space. 3 plus 0 is 3. 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 0 is 0. Does it equal 0.63? Yes. So we'll circle C. And finally for D, we line up our decimals. 0.02, 0.07. Does it equal 0.9? Well, 7 plus 2 is 9. 0 plus 0 is 0. And 0 plus 0 is 0. Does 0.09 equal 0.9? No. Why not? Because this 9 is in the 100th place. This one is in the 10th place. So that's a tricky one. You've got to look out for that. Okay? Just because the numbers are the same doesn't mean it's the same answer. The place value matters. This is in the 100th place. That's like having 9 cents. This is like having 90 cents. Okay? It's a big difference. All right. And that's number 3. So your answer should be A and C. Number 4, same type of thing. What's the following differences are equal to 56.75? It's A and B. I'm going to show you why. Yeah.
Number A and B. Never mind. I understand how you guys.
Okay. All right. So for A, 56.89 minus 0.14. So make sure you have your decimals lined up. 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 1 is 7. 6 minus 0 is 6. And 5 minus 0 is 5. That equals 56.75. So yes. For B, 2 plus 3 is 5. 7 plus 0 is 7. You get 6 plus 0, which is 6. And 5 plus 0, which is 5. That also equals 56.75. For C, 56.02 minus 0.03. Okay? You have to regroup here. Okay? 12 minus 3 is 9. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 0 is 5. And 5 minus 0 is 5. That does not equal 56.75. That one's a little tough, but yeah, it doesn't equal it. Okay? And then for D, 57.9 minus 1.5, that's going to equal 58.4. That's not 56.75. So, yeah, A and B are your only answers. Okay? All right. For number 5 is the last of the problem. Okay? It says, which of the following has the same value as 0.56 plus 0.18? So you have to add those and find out what's the answer here. What's the value? 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. So you need to find something that equals 0.74. Okay? Matthew, you good? All right. So right here, A, 0.7 plus 0.04. That does equal 0.74. Okay? You fill in the blank spaces. You got that, Emily? You getting it? All right, good. For B, we have blank space here. So any blank space, put a 0. Okay? I left those blanks so you can see I'm putting zeros in those blank spaces. Okay? So we got 0.84 minus 0.1. 4 minus 0 is 4. 8 minus 1 is 7. 0.74. So this one works and this one works. For this one, 1.24 minus 0.5. 4 minus 0 is 4. We have to regroup here. 12 minus 5 is 7. So this one works too. And for D, 0.24 plus 0.5. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 2 is 7. That also equals 0.74. So your answers are A, B, C, and D. Okay? And if you have questions, write them down. We will go over this a second time. All right, number 6. Terry made $19.45. If he owes his brother Jim $7, how much will he have left? So we are subtracting because he's giving away $7. He owes it to his brother. So 19.45 minus 7. And I'd like a dollar sign in the answer because it is a dollar amount. So 5 minus 0 is 5. 4 minus 0 is 4. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 1 minus 0 is 1. $12.45. B is your answer. For number 7, Dwight has a cable that's 12.75 inches long. He cuts off 5.6 inches, so he's taking that away. So you need to subtract. So you add a 0 in this blank space. 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 6 is 1. You have to regroup here. 12 minus 5 is 5. Wait, no, 7, sorry. And you got 0 there, so it should be 7.15 inches, which is D. Okay? So 6 through 10 are pretty clear cut. Okay? Number 8, Pam has $12.78, wants to buy supplies. She spends $3.75 on the canvas, and she spends $5.28 on paint and brushes. So you can add 3.75 and 5.28 and then subtract it. Or you can subtract here and subtract here. Subtract this answer here. That's what I'm going to do. 12.78 minus 3.75. 8 minus 5 is 3. 7 minus 7 is 0. You have to regroup here. 12 minus 3 is 9. Now we take $9.03 and we subtract $5.28. So I'm just going to regroup here. The regrouping is a little difficult here because what you have to do is you have to take it from the 9. That gives 10 here. Take one from the 10 here. That gives 10 here. So this 3 becomes a 13. This 0 actually becomes a 9 after you regroup it twice. And this 9 becomes an 8. So 13 minus 8 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 8 minus 5 is 3. She has $3.75 left. Okay? And then number 9, Stanley uses a coupon when he buys a toaster. The original price is $25.85, but the coupon saves him $6.45. So you got to take $6.45 from the original price. 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 4 is 4. You got to regroup here. 15 minus 6 is 9, and 1 minus 0 is 1. So he pays $19.40. And finally, Angela saves $450.45 from walking dogs, and she spends $125.78 on a new bike. So how much does she have left? So you are going to subtract. So we have to regroup here. 15 minus 8 is 7. That 3 is too small, so we got to take it from the 4 here, which makes that a 10. Okay? When we regroup, we take that 10, turns it into a 9, which makes this a 13. Okay? So I'll do that in a little bit more depth, but basically when you regroup, in fact, actually, you know what? Let me show you this. What's our time right now, guys? 8:48? Okay, we got time.
It's 9. It's 8:59. That's wrong.
Is it really 8:59? That's what it is.
It's 9 now.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well.
What is it?
Either way, we're doing this really fast. Okay, so look it. This is number 10, okay? We have $450.45, and we're taking $125.78. Okay, look it. This is regrouping. I really need you guys to see this because it's very important. Line up your decimals. Look it. This is too small, so we got to take from this, turning it into a 3, turning this into 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. This is too small. This 3 is too small. We can't take it from next door because it's a 0. So we actually have to take it from the tens place, turning that into a 4. That turns this 0 into a 10. Now we still need to take one from that 0. So we take one from the 10, making it to a 9. That makes that 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. 9 minus 5 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. And 4 minus 1 is 3. So you get $324.67. All right, turn it off.